Hello everybody and welcome back to this brand new video. I hope you are all doing fine and I hope you're all doing great. Today I'm gonna show you what I host on my personal server, what I host on my laptop. I installed Proxmox in it, and whenever I wanna use Windows or Linux or anything in it, I just take out the hard drive, put another hard drive, and I'm done. So today I'm gonna share with you what I host and what are my favorite services. As I said, first of all, I have Proxmox virtual environment. I have the latest one, and that's what I installed. In it, I have Immich. Immich is like Windows Photos, but the only catch is I install it on my server. I control the data, I control the ins and outs, the entire facial recognition, for text recognition, all that is stored locally on my server on my PC. So this is Immich. As you can clearly see, it has the same look and feel as Google Photos. You have Photos over here, you have Explore. In Explore you have facial recognition. If you click on a face, you can see all the photos related to that face. Facial recognition, you know, I don't need to explain that. We have Map. Here you can see where did you take those pictures and what place, and you can, you know, go and revisit the places that you took the pictures in. Unfortunately, I'm broke, so the only places I took photos in are in Morocco. That's sad. You have albums, the same albums that you have on your phone. Favorites, I'm not going to that. Those are my personal pictures. You have archive, you have locked folder. Here you can set up a password and then you can check out your spicy pictures later. So it is the same as Google Photos, and I cannot get enough of it. You know, I can back up my pictures and then I can back them up again to separate drives, and everything is stored locally. I control everything instead of Google Photos, where all the photos are stored in Google servers, and you have no access and no control over that. Yeah, you can delete them, but then what? Are you sure they're deleted? So second thing I have is AdGuard. I don't need to say nothing about AdGuard. I blocked 500,000 DNS requests or 500,000 ads in another language, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. I'm using it to block ads while I'm browsing, while I'm watching Reels, I'm watching Facebook, when I'm checking the internet. It blocks every kind of ads. And the best part is, stay with me, filters, block services. I can block certain services. For example, I blocked Copilot, Meta AI, ChatGPT. I can block services that I don't want to access or want my children, for example, to access, or I can block services that I don't want other people to access in my local area. And this is handy if you have kids. If your kids are watching too much YouTube or something like that, you can block it in here. And that's it. You can block it and your kids won't able to access it. Tea time. So yeah, it is very useful. It is very handy. And I prefer AdGuard Home instead of Pi-hole. Personal preference, and also because of this, right? And of course I have Portainer, or I have Docker and Portainer combined, and these are the services I'm running. I have 5 stacks or 5 containers. I'm not gonna get into all of that. To that matter, we have Homelab and Navidrom. Homelab is like a dashboard, but unfortunately it's kind of laggy and glitchy for me, so I'm not using it that much. I'll show you a better alternative. And I have Navidrom, ladies and gentlemen. Navidrom is like Spotify, but hosted on my personal server, right? I'm using it. I have the music that I downloaded in it, and I can use it and listen to music on my phone, on my other phone, on my PC, my laptop, outside, inside. I can listen to music wherever I want, whenever I want, however I want, and I got the full control over everything because it's mine, hosted on my server. I control it, right? And then we have Bazel. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know what you call it, but I'm using it to monitor my servers and my Windows machine. Currently, I'm not using Windows. I'm using Linux, but I still hadn't set it up yet. So I'm using it. It's amazing. It tells me the temperature. It tells me the battery. It tells me the CPU, GPU usage. It shows me everything. And of course, I can click it and I can see more and more data. So it is amazing. It gives me a visual representation of my hardware or my hardware status, and I can see it in a click of a button, and also I can check it from my phone, which is amazing. Finally, I have Torrent. I use it if you want to download a lot of files or a bunch of files. I'm using it, and of course I'm using it to download illegally obtained materials. I do not condone piracy, and I do not condone any stealing or cracked or stuff like that. I do not condone that. I prefer, if you can buy stuff and own them, and yeah, that's it. So those are basically the services I have on my PC. I hope this video was entertaining and fun. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. If you did, drop us a like, comment, and I'll see you around.